Let's dive into the world of tenses, specifically the simple past and past perfect tense. Imagine you're telling a story about your day. You might say, I walked to the park. That's simple past. It's straightforward, right? You did something, and it's done. Now let's add a twist. What if you want to emphasize that one action happened before another? This is where the past perfect tense comes into play. You'd say, I had walked to the park before it started raining. Here, had walked shows that your walk happened first, and then the rain came. It's like setting the stage for your story, giving it depth and clarity. Think of the simple past as a snapshot of a moment in time. You're capturing what happened. I finished my homework. It's clear and to the point. But the past perfect is more like a timeline. It helps us understand the sequence of events. I had finished my homework before my friends arrived. This structure not only tells us what happened, but also gives us context about when things occurred. Let's consider a real-life example. Picture this. You're at a reunion and everyone is sharing stories. You might say, I traveled to Europe last summer. That's simple past. But if you want to share a more complex story, you could say, I had traveled to Europe before I started my new job. This shows that your travels were a significant part of your life before that job came along. It adds layers to your narrative. Another way to think about it is through cause and effect. The simple past tells us what happened, while the past perfect explains why it matters. For instance, I lost my keys. That's simple past. But if you say, I had lost my keys before I left for the airport, you're not just stating a fact. You're highlighting the impact of that loss on your plans. Now let's tackle some common mistakes. A lot of people mix these tenses up. You might hear someone say, I had saw the movie. That's incorrect. The past perfect requires the past participle, so it should be, I had seen the movie. It's a small detail, but it makes a big difference in clarity. To sum it up, the simple past is your go-to for straightforward actions that are complete. The past perfect, on the other hand, is your tool for creating a richer narrative, showing the order of events and adding context. It's like the difference between a flat drawing and a three-dimensional sculpture. Both are valuable, but one gives you a fuller picture. So, the next time you're sharing a story, think about the tenses you're using. Are you just stating facts? Or are you weaving a narrative that shows how events connect? With a little practice, you'll master these tenses and elevate your storytelling game.